Alright guys, we're just cruising around a little bit. I just wanted to just talk strength for a little bit, you know. Seems to be a fun topic on this channel. So I'm sore still. You know, just deadlifted a PR triple yesterday, so your back's gonna be nice and sore from that. Feels good though. I always loved it for some weird reason when my back was sore and my like I don't want to say my legs, because no one loves their quads being sore as hell, but when my hamstrings are sore, like my posterior chain pretty much, I always loved that feeling. I don't mind it if I got other areas like triceps, biceps, chest, and all that are sore too, but I just feel like Superman when my posterior chain is sore for some reason, some weird reason. But you know, it's been a good day, just rest day, you know, just eating my meals, drinking my water. I try to go for, so my water, sometimes it could be up and down, but I try to aim for like 160 to 180 ounces a day right now, which is just under a gallon and a half. I always have, even on just a slack off kind of a day, I still need to at least get a minimum of a gallon of water, at least, no matter what. I can never get under that. Otherwise, I just feel like shit. I feel like my mouth is dry, my muscles are cramping, so I just feel off when I don't drink at least a gallon. But I do go for 160 ounces a day. So what I do is I'll drink like 80 ounces while I'm at work, and I'll get my electrolytes down, salt tablets, electrolyte powders, you know, like that. And then I'll finish that, and then I'll get another 80 ounces during training. And on rest days, the other 80 ounces will just be when I'm chilling at home resting. So 160 ounces seems to be the sweet spot for me. If I go over that, I feel fine. I just gotta pee a lot, and then that can lead to other issues like cramping again because I'm flushing out, you know, a lot of my electrolytes. So 160 ounces just seems to be the sweet spot for me. So other than that, you know, I've just been focusing on my meals and then making sure I'm sleeping 8 hours a night. So I feel good there. A lot of people have been asking me when I'm gonna compete again. I'm not sure is the answer. I don't know. I would like to reach some goals in the gym first. I want a specific deadlift that I want to hit. I want a specific overhead press, log or axle. I want to hit certain numbers before I get back out on the stage again and compete. I've only done 2 competitions before. They went pretty good, but just, you know, you can never be ready enough to compete. At some point, you just got to get your ass out there and compete and get it done. For me, it's like, driving over the speed bumps, kind of the things there on the side of the road. The things they put to wake your ass up if you fall asleep. Anyways, so I had fun with those 2 competitions. That was in 2021 and then 2022. 2023, I took a rest. Really busy year for me. I got married that year, traveled a lot over the, you know, overseas, and went around the world and stuff, and got married overseas. So that was a fun year for me, but I, you know, was kind of off my A game. I lost a lot of weight, and I felt like I lost a lot of strength too, because in 2022 I was pulling 500 pounds on the deadlift like it was nothing, like I am now. But in 2023 I couldn't even pull 400. I mean, I was damn near failing it. It was like a heavy weight for me again. It reminded me of like my 2019 days, you know, where I couldn't hit 400 pounds on the deadlift. You know, I lost a lot of strength for some reason. Just wasn't eating the way I was supposed to, eating a lot less. Stress from work, maybe, you know, a lot of things. Marriage, traveling, a lot of shit going on. Busy year. So, you know, now that that's done and out of the way, this year has been amazing as far as getting back on the horse, gaining some strength back, gaining a lot of strength back. Actually, I've gained the most strength this year than any year. This year I've pulled a 555 deadlift. There we go, hitting the speed bumps again. I pulled a 555 deadlift, big weight for me. That was a big day over the summer. Circus dumbbell, which is one of my favorites. I pressed 125 on that, which is pretty much the single arm. Big dumbbell, 12 inch. It's crazy, crazy lift. I love it, honestly. Never really trained it before. That's what's weird. I had it sitting in the gym, and shout out to Mike Bartos, by the way. He's the guy who made it. He makes a lot of amazing equipment. He made that 12-incher for me, the Circus dumbbell, and I bought it on his website. And man, it was just like shocking when I first got it. You know, it weighs 100 pounds empty, and you don't really know, as a novice strongman, you don't know like what pressing a 100-pound dumbbell really feels like until you do it. But it's different from just a regular 100-pound dumbbell versus a 12-inch Circus dumbbell. It's so different. It's night and day. And as soon as I got on it, man, I could press it the first time it came in, but it was tough, and it was just a shock to the body. I was like, wow, this is crazy how different it feels. And but anyways, this year I worked hard on it, and I was able to hit 125 pounds for a couple of singles in the same session. And it was a big day for me as well, because I feel like 125 is a solid weight, but I know there's a lot more I need to get done on that. I feel like if I kept training it, I would have probably been up in the 140s and 150s now, but I had to switch back to log because I need to get my log stronger. My log press is my weakest event in strongman. I'm decent at Circus dumbbell. I feel like I'm great on deadlift. I feel like I'm great on anything like squat-wise, like squats, box squats, anything there in that department. And, you know, so I just feel like my log has to catch up. My axle press isn't horrible. I actually do good on the axle press. The axle clean and press. I'm not just talking about out of the rack, right? My axle clean and press actually is pretty solid. In 2021, I hit 225 when I was prepping for my first competition. I cleaned and pressed 225. For me, that was huge at the time. And for any gym bros out there, I mean, a 225 bench press is a big deal. So for me, when I did that, I was like, man, this is awesome. But that was 3 years ago. Times have changed. I haven't really hit anything past that. I did hit a 235 axle, but that was out of the rack. That was a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago actually. And so that's going good. I'd like to hit 250 in the next month or so. I feel like I'm getting really strong on that. It's coming together. So I'm working on my weak points. For me, again, my weak point is my triceps. If I could get my triceps just strong as fuck, then it will come up fast. My shoulders and my upper chest and all that, when I'm coming out of the rack position on the press, flies. As soon as I get about halfway up, it just stalls when I'm at a heavyweight. Lightweights, obviously it's gonna fly the whole way through and I'll finish the reps. But it's actually crazy what just tricep focused training can do for your press if you really just lock in on your triceps. So I'm working on that big time. I'm doing pressing twice a week right now. I'm doing log pressing on Tuesdays, which I haven't filmed a log press video yet. I guess I'm gonna have to do one, but I'm gonna do that maybe this coming week and post it. But I log press on Tuesdays, and then Saturdays I'll axle press out of the rack. Now on Tuesdays I log clean and press, so that's going good. Mondays I do log cleans, which you guys have seen on my box squat videos, and that's just, dude, I love log cleans so much. I hit a PR last week with a 265 clean, and I'm just so happy with that because I just feel like if I could clean it, I'll work on the press. I'll work on that separately. I don't care. I'll figure the pressing portion out. But I just feel like if I could clean 300 pounds, I'll figure out how to press it. It'll take me some time. It'll take me a couple weeks, a couple months. I'll work on the accessories. I'll put in the work. I'll do what I have to do to press the 300. But the clean is the hard part for me. If I have a heavy clean, I get in my head about it and I fuck the whole lift up. So it's different. With the Circus dumbbell, when I would clean it, if it was heavy on the clean, the press wasn't going. It wasn't going up. I mean, plain and simple. But the log, it's not about cleaning being heavy. It's about the grip portion of it. When I go to pick it up, if it's heavy in my hands, I don't even think about the clean. The clean just goes up. But if it's like really heavy in my hands to where I want to drop it because it's so heavy, that's when I'll get in my head on log. So that's why I'm training the log cleans really hard and heavy right now. And I'm literally log cleaning like 100 pounds more than what I'm pressing because I need to get that down. And the press will follow. You know, I know it'll follow. It'll take some time, but it's going to follow. So I'm not super worried about that. Let me fix this camera here a little bit. Oh, we got to get it nice and tight here. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, is that better? Is that better for you guys? It's a little better. But basically, there we go. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, now we're rolling. I'm just cruising right now, honestly. Just going for a drive, talk a little bit about some strength stuff. That's all. So I'm gonna be heading back home here in a few. But anyways, so yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't know when I'm gonna compete, but if I can get these numbers that I have in my head, I'll be ready to get back out there. My thing is, I don't mind if I got to compete novice. I don't mind if I'm going to go open. For me, I don't care. I'd like to go open because I feel like novice, I've done it a few times, and I feel like if I just keep doing it, you got to master it first to move out of it, right? Like, I think if you're going to compete, you should at least get a podium finish as a novice athlete before you go into open. You know, it doesn't matter what you're lifting. It doesn't, who gives a shit, right? It really doesn't matter if you're lifting 1,000-pound deadlift. If you can't finish a novice competition, your ass needs to stay novice. And your ass is gonna stay novice. So that's what I keep telling myself, because I want to go open. Because on the other side of things, my brain is telling my other side of my brain, don't go novice. It's a waste of time. Go open, earn your, make your bones and cut your teeth, like they say, and work your way up. So I'd like that approach to it too, but again, I just feel like it'll look silly if I'm not doing well in novice, which I haven't competed in a couple of years. I think if I competed now, I would do great in novice. I just need to get my ass out there and do it and stop talking about it. But I just got some goals right now. If I hit a specific deadlift that I have in mind, I'll just say the numbers. I don't care. I'd like to hit a 610-pound deadlift, and then I want a 260-pound clean and press on the log. And if I don't clean and press 260 on the log, I at least want to hit like 280 out of the rack on an axle. So if I could do those numbers, you guys will see me out there competing again. And that's why I'm pushing it so hard in the gym, but I'm not really announcing any competitions or anything like that. Nobody's hearing anything. It's because of that. I'm focused on hitting that 610 deadlift. As soon as I hit that 610, I'll sign up for a comp, and it can be novice, I don't care. It'll just depend on the events and the weights, but I'll do, I need to do that 610 deadlift, and I need to press at least 260 on some form of log or axle press. And if I do that, you guys will see me competing. That's all it's going to take for me, honestly. If I could do that, you guys will see me out there, and we'll have some fun. And with those kind of numbers, if you're novice, you're probably going to win. The thing about novice is for big heavyweight guys, right? So I'm unlimited weight class. Right now, I weigh about 320 pounds. I'm 6'5", so I got the size and all that good stuff, but strength needs to follow. Like I said, I need to press 260 plus, and I need to deadlift 610 plus. I'm so close right now on everything. My log could use a little bit of work, but my axle's close. My axle out of the rack, and I know cleaning and pressing is a different story, but I did clean and press 225 before, and that was 3 years ago. I just haven't trained them since. I've been doing log and other events since then in the last 3 years. I know if I trained Axel for a good 12-week period, if I've pressed 235 out of the rack, a good 12 hard weeks of training and locked in and focus, I'll clean and press a 250 Axel. So that's what it's going to take, and I'll get my ass back on the field and compete. Anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna focus on just finishing up these meals for the day, finishing up this water, finishing up any vitamins or supplements I need to take tonight. And I have no sponsors yet, so I'm not really shouting anybody out, but yeah, let's hit a light. Let's see how that looks. No. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. It's always a pleasure to perform for you guys on YouTube, have some fun. I really appreciate you guys tuning in every other day when I'm posting these videos. Right now, I'm posting on an average of about 3 videos a week right now. And I'm trying to get the quality as best as I can. I'm trying to get everything in 4K and make it look good and spicy for you guys. And as long as I can do that, you guys will see me post 3 and 4 and 5 videos a week, and have some fun with this whole thing. But yeah, anyways, until next time, you know, let's keep going, let's keep getting stronger. I hope everybody is out there doing well for themselves and training hard and lifting heavy and being a badass. You know, that's all you can do in today's day and age. You just got to be a savage and get out there and get it. You know, if you're a savage and you fucking work and you push people around and, you know, you man up and just get busy, roll your fucking sleeves up and get it done, you're gonna be successful. I'm passing some nice lake houses actually at the moment, and it's clicking where it's like, if you get your ass up and do it, you will live in a house like that, and you'll have a nice boat, you'll have a nice family and a nice car and, you know, shit like that. You just got to be a savage and do it, and you'll be successful. It takes time, it takes patience and dedication, and you can't fuck around. You got to just do it. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. So until next time, guys, keep being good, keep lifting heavy. See you guys later.